stairs. I need to build some stairs leading up to the deck. I'm gonna dig out and level a little platform. So digging.
In order to design the stringers, you need to know the distance between the top of the deck and the ground where the stairs will begin. So before I could do anything else, I needed to dig out a section so that I could fill it with gravel and level it, because the ground is sloping slightly. I also found some pavers behind the shed, which was kind of nice, and I figured those would be really nice to position right before the stairs. Now, I never had a truck before, and previously, whenever we did these kinds of projects, we always bought bags and bags and bags of gravel. But let me tell you, this is a lot better.
Okay, got some more gravel. Time to level this, add the pavers, and prepare it for the stairs. I don't know about you, but I think that stairs sometimes can be a little bit tricky to wrap your head around. So I built this little like mini stairs for my kid as he's learning to walk. I figured he could learn how to step up and then like slide down on the lawn. So I've been debating about how to attach the stairs to the joists here, because the stringer is most likely gonna start like here. And so there's nothing to attach to. Thinking that I might just attach another piece of wood coming down like up to here, attaching it like on the front side here, going down and in the back of the stringers. There's going to be 3 stringers. I'm just calculating here because you want to make sure you get it all right with the risers and the runners and the different thicknesses of the wood. The other thing too is the height of the steps. So I'm using 2 5.5-inch boards or 2x6s for the steps. So that is a total of 11 inches. This is all pressure treated wood. 1x6ers for the risers. So I'm gonna have 6.5 inches. That's gonna be the height of each step. The last step here, going from right here to here, is 6 3/4 inches. Now, drawing out the stringers can be a little bit confusing, but I find it useful if you first position the board the same as your drawing. Now I need 10 inches for the first step, 6.5 this way. So I put 10 and I put 6.5. Needs to be just 5. Wow. Since there are only 2 steps, it's a really small stringer. And it looks a little bit weird when you look at it, but you have to take into account the riser and the steps and how there is not a step at the bottom. Now I'm gonna build the whole unit, and then once I got that done, then I'll level the ground and make sure it fits just right. for the risers, I need them to be 5 inches high. These are 1x60, so they are like 5 1/4-ish. So I do need to rip this. I don't want to cut this on the table saw because this is pressure treated. This would be nice to have a track saw, huh? Back to assembling this thing. I think I have all my cuts. So now it's just a matter of putting it all together. 9x3 deck screws.
So right now I'm testing it out, making sure everything is right. And this is when I realized that I made a mistake. The middle riser needs to be 6.5 inches and not 5, which should be pretty obvious when you look at this drawing. That's what I get for not using SketchUp. So, simple way to solve this, cut little caps and prop the board up. Not a big deal. No one will know unless you point it out. But yeah, you guys know, of course, because I pointed it out. I wanted to complete the whole skeleton before leveling the ground perfectly, just to make sure everything fits right, so that I could position the pavers perfectly, right where the first riser starts. I left off the steps for now because they would add so much weight, and this way it was easier for me to move this unit back and forth. So just completing the leveling here, and I want to bring the gravel up so the top riser board goes right under the deck. And that was pretty good. Not quite perfect, but I had no time left to work, so I had to put everything away.
Okay, good morning. I am gonna finish this thing today. Not too much left to do. Level, attach, and put the steps on.
Really just a little fine-tuning left, and wow, it is amazing how much gravel you go through. I mean, I probably used about half the truckload that we got for this project here. And to secure this 2x10 to the joist, I'm using some lag bolts with a washer. Plus, this unit is resting on the gravel, so it's really just to prevent it from sliding away. Then just securing the steps with some of the exterior deck screws.
Okay, nice to have a way to get up and down. So what I want to do is I want to wait some time, and then eventually I want to paint the risers white and possibly stain the steps along with the deck too. I'm also going to build like a railing around the deck, and then I don't know, I might integrate like a railing down for the stairs. I mean, it's pretty wide, so I don't know if it's really necessary, and it's not that steep, you can hold on to the house, but that might just kind of look nice. I'm also thinking about integrating like a seating on the inside of the railing, like a built-in seating with like a little bench and some cushions. I think that might be kind of nice. This is not a very difficult project, but it is a little bit finicky to get it just right. Of course, once you get your stringers done, I mean, it's not a big deal. Of course, here I had to level the ground a bit and get everything just right. I'm going to cut down on the grass here a little bit, make a smoother transition, and fill in the rest of the gap here with gravel. And I think that's about it. Of course, I've got a lot of work to do in here. Inside here, I got windows and door and air conditioner unit and a lot of things to get this house ready to actually be used. So really looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yeah, I have a newsletter you can sign up to if you want a little bit behind the scenes, kind of what I'm thinking about, upcoming, past videos, that kind of thing. I send it out every week and you can subscribe to it right in the description below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye. Wanna get to work, Darwin? You wanna get to work? Let's get a shovel.